I think about putting CENTEC in China, there are two things you need to answer. First is what the Chinese demands are. Another is what the Swedish supplies are. Then the next question will be how to combine the demands and supply together.
Yeah, I think when it comes to the demand side, we have achieved a lot in China, and I really think that Chinese municipalities, Chinese government, developers are very interested in Swedish solutions, and very much also related to the high Chinese ambitions when it comes to climate change, to handle the issue about climate change. But the biggest challenge we have right now is to get Swedish companies out to China, to really bring them over to China, to come to the market and look what the opportunities are, because there are tremendous opportunities in China. And we have a problem conveying that message all the time to companies.
Why do they hesitate?
There are a lot of issues for them to hesitate. One is a lot of Swedish environment technologies. They are very innovative, but they are also quite small. They are like SMEs. So they are lack of the money, lack of the human resources, and also they are not quite sure about the Chinese market, like IPR issue. So all these are something hinders their steps to step out of Sweden.
Yeah, I think those things, and then it's like, if you end up in the wrong context in China, if you don't have the right partner from the beginning, you might also lose 2-3 years of your time. And there are quite a few companies that have ended up wrong from the start. But this is also where we do help companies to find good partners. We have a government-to-government cooperation, which then also gives a blessing from highest level on the cooperation. So there's not much tendencies for anyone trying to cheat the Swedish companies in a way which would not, be correct.
Any good examples, green examples?
We have both big and we have small companies that we work with. I would say we have around 30 Swedish companies in the network right now. But still, China is asking for more different solutions. Some good examples I can say, for example, we have Purec, which has grown very big in China, is still growing a lot, which is moving more and more from wastewater treatment into biogas production. We are setting up a big project down in the city of Chongqing where they have 500 tons of restaurant waste being produced every 24 hours. And now they're setting up a plant that will take care of 170 tons of restaurant waste to produce biogas. But there's also small companies, a company in Sala, for example, which is called Axon Miljöteknik, which uses peat to clean the water and the soil from oil and heavy metals. And they came to China with a demo environment project financed by the SIDA and the growth agency in Sweden, Tillväxtverket. And they have started and they have also become very successful. They have found local partners, opportunities, and they're growing steadily. So both big and small are taking the chance. And I would say all that I know, which were close in our operations, are doing very well.
Are you represented as well on the Expo 2010, the world famous exhibition?
Yes. Now it's that Expo 2010 is the first time that taking place in the developing country. And as one of the biggest developing country, we are very happy to have Expo 2010. And as for the Sino-Swedish cooperation, that during the Expo 2010, in July 1st and 2nd, we have Symbio City Day, just focusing on sustainable urban development. And we have invited Swedish experts, more than 100, ranging from planning to technology solution to researchers, together with Chinese partners, to have this 2-day celebration.
This is an arrangement in cooperation between us and also Ministry for Foreign Affairs. There is an office for supporting Swedish companies that wants to work in China, and also the Swedish Trade Council. So we do this together, and we hope it will be a big success. And we're doing it co-hosting it with also the Chinese Ministry of Urban Rural Development. So there's a strong presence both from the Swedish side with vice ministers coming from Sweden, state secretaries, and also vice minister from the Chinese side. And I think there will be both policy discussion but also down-to-earth business discussions. There will be representatives from five, 6 cities which we have invited, which wants to discuss business with Swedish companies. So there is scope for all of it, so to say.